Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Megamonth. As we've been talking about in the past several videos, well, actually, I guess all the last month too, this is our 3-year anniversary on YouTube. Well, the 3 years of doing this show. And as I've been saying, after this Mega Month, there's going to be some major changes coming down the pipeline. And we'll get to all of that here in a few minutes. I'm going to talk just briefly about, what's been going on, what led to this, blah, 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 blah. Let's take a few hits off of this low non-Halloween piece I got from 420 goodie bags. I've been smoking flower out of it these past couple nights, and it is pretty nice. Oh, baby. Milky. It's kind of like a milk jar. If that makes sense, because I cannot clear this thing in one pull. It's just, I don't know. Maybe other people can because, my lungs are shit, but it takes me a few pulls. Great of me, Anthony. Oh, shit. So, late September 2017, my world was torn apart when my mother passed away. I did a whole video about that. If you want to go back and look for it, it's called The Amazing Mom Who Served Kool-Aid. And, my mom was an amazing woman. But, needless to say, I was torn apart. My whole world was rocked. And I had just started getting into subscription boxes. And, the subscription boxes were kind of it just gave me something to look forward to. It's just, nothing major, it provided that little bit of light for me, just that little bit of joy that you need in a time like that. And, I had already started doing them before Mom passed, and I was getting, maybe 3 boxes a month. I think I was getting like Loot Crate, Geek Fuel, and Daily High Club. And I had already started getting Fright Crate too. So then Mom passed away, and the more I was starting to get into these subscription boxes, I had a little bit more money, or at least I didn't have as many bills. And I decided that I was going to buy a $100 box from Don't Eat the Gum. And when I ordered from Don't Eat the Gum, I also decided that I was going to do a video. I had been doing pictures of my boxes and the stuff that was in them. So, basically I was doing unboxings via photos on Facebook, and it was just pretty much that. I had thought about it before, watching, Owl's Horror Shop and Nerdy Noob, and then there was a few others, but I can't remember all of them. But so I did it. In November of 2017, I ordered my first box from Don't Eat the Gum, and it was my very first unboxing video on YouTube. The whole idea behind it was just that I was going to give my Facebook friends some visual or video of what I was already doing via photos, so this was just a way for me to share with a few of my friends. And I started doing more of the other boxes that I got as well, and that was kind of my intent. I was going to keep doing it. As a matter of fact, I went ahead and recorded the same theme song I'm using now and planned to just go ahead and do it. If you go back and you watch that first video, yes, it's kind of cringe, so bear with me. But I said in that video that it's my first one, and I implied basically that I was going to be doing more of them because that was my intent. So I started doing more of them, and then I started getting a few more people from outside of my group of friends and Facebook friends, and I started getting more people watching and commenting, and I was like, cool, that's fucking great, man. That's awesome, and welcome aboard, and I kept getting more and more. I got to like 50, and I was like, whoa, man. And then I got to 100, and it was like moved me so much. I think I even did a video about that, and just thanking everybody, because that's awesome. And the more videos I made, the more people started following me and watching my videos, and I was taken back. I'm still humbled by it. Every time I see that subscriber count go up a couple, it warms my heart. It really does. And I've never intended, even though I do have a couple affiliate accounts, I still haven't made this into like any type of business, and I really have no intentions of doing it. I never have. This is just, as I mentioned a few videos back, this is me as, I guess, somebody with an adult child type of disability playing YouTuber, and I'm just having fun with it, and so somewhere over this period, my mom had left me not a lot of money. It was a little bit of an inheritance, and we weren't doing anything with it yet. We were trying to figure out, legally speaking, how we wanted to handle it. And ultimately what we decided, because I do receive Social Security and Medicare, we didn't want it to affect my income and my benefits, because it was, like I said, it was a little bit of money, but it wasn't anything that massive. So what we ended up doing was we got me an Able account, and put the money into my Able account, and the idea was that I could use this money for a while to pay for my groceries, to pay for my electric bill, and a few other medical devices, medical needs, things like that. And so that's what we did, and consequently that left me more money out of my Social Security check. By the way, that is SSA. It's not, even though I'm disabled, it's not technically disability, because I'm receiving what my parents paid into Social Security because of the fact that my brain injury occurred when I was basically a baby. I was 5, so they consider it an adult child disability. And so I receive SSA instead of SSDI or disability. But anyway, that's another whole thing right there. But it left me more money out of the Social Security check to spend on this channel. So, that's what I started doing. I started buying more Don't Eat the Gum boxes. It all started with Don't Eat the Gum, really, at least the channel itself did. And, I just been adding more and more to it, because I've been paying, like I said, I've been paying for my groceries and a large chunk of my bills and everything out of my Able account these past few years, or past couple years. And so, and just to make it clear right now, for all the money I've gone through these past 3 years, I don't regret a single penny of spending a single penny of it. I don't, because you know doing this for me, it's yes, I've gotten a shitload of really cool things and stuff that I absolutely treasure. But at the end of the day, it is just stuff. The thing that I really get from it more than anything is just the experience of doing it. And that's what this is all about for me personally, is the experience, and just that putting that little bit of joy into my life. And like I've said, like a broken record, over and over and over again, you know I have loved and cherished every bit of these past 3 years at doing these videos. Um, I know sometimes my communication falls apart. I say the wrong words, or I could be off-putting to a lot of people. I ramble a lot, but you know, I'm not mad if you don't want to watch the channel and you want to go somewhere else. Hell, I'm not even mad if you talk shit on me, baby. Talk shit to me. I could take it. Turtle, baby. It's all gravy. But, at the end of the day, I'm walking away with joy. And that's what this has all been about. And the fact that I've had so many of you with me for a large part of that 3 years, or, and even the ones that have just now started watching the channel, man, welcome the fuck aboard. Welcome aboard. Um, I am blessed to have you with me in this experience. I really am. And I appreciate each and every one of you, all the comments that you've made, all the hours or minutes, whatever, that you've put into watching my videos. I appreciate you, dudes. Now, a couple months ago, I ran out of money. The trust fund is gone. I've spent it all. Again, no regrets, because I've spent that money on groceries, bills, and stuff that I'm supposed to be spending it on. But I don't regret spending that money, and I don't regret any of the money and all of the money, because it's been a lot that I've spent on this channel. Because again, this is providing joy in my life. This is not just giving me all of this cool stuff, and believe me, it's a lot more. My apartment is overflowing with stuff right now. 100%. My apartment is overflowing with stuff. But it's not about that. It's about the love, the joy, having you guys with me. That's what's really kept me doing it for so long. But the fact that I'm sitting here 3 years later with, what's it, nearly, I think the last time I looked, it was 789 of you subscribed to my channel, and like almost 800 people. Like, that just blows me away. I know that there's people out there with hundreds of thousands and even millions of subscribers, and a lot of them, take their subscribers and everybody for granted. And I want to promise you that I do not. I do not. And again, I just want to reiterate that I appreciate, I love all of you guys for, rocking with me. It's, it's really moving to me, because I live outside of this channel. I live a pretty, I don't know, somewhat shitty life. It's just, it's not really that shitty, because I'm blessed. I really am. I've got a wonderful family. I've got awesome friends. You know, I've got pretty much everything I need, but, you know, like, for example, since this pandemic started, I've left the house like less than 10 times. It hasn't been much at all. And before the pandemic started, it wasn't much more than that, you know. So this is pretty much my life, is sitting around in this apartment, me and Mr. P, you know. That's my life. I don't have a woman in my life. I don't have a man in my life either. You know, I have a, like I said, I have a wonderful family, a lot of awesome friends, and sometimes an asshole of a cat. But he's awesome too. So, you know, it just means the world to me. So going forward, we are gonna have to make some slashes, because I hate to, you know, because I love all of this stuff that we get every month, and I love all of the vendors, you know, but I also have to eat. So, you know, kind of priorities thing there, you know. So let's just get right down to the nitty gritty. The stuff that's getting cut is Nightmare Toys. You know, I can't justify it anymore because I'm spending over $100 a month on it. I'm trying to keep my expenses for boxes and things down under or around $100. So, you know, I'm gonna have to cut that. Fright Crate, unfortunately, is also on the cut list, and the one that I hate cutting the most is, well, the $100 box from Don't Eat the Gum. That one just absolutely fucking kills me, because it all started with Don't Eat the Gum. And, you know, I don't want to cut Don't Eat the Gum from this channel, but I'm gonna try to, at the very least, get a $25 box going forward, because I know Kevin really needs the business right now. I love Don't Eat the Gum. You know, Kevin is so awesome at what he does, and what he does is put together awesome boxes and experiences for his customers, and I fucking love it. It's 100% Don't Eat the Gum is my jam. Probably not gonna have any more Daily High Club after this month. We're gonna obviously have to cut the guitar crate. So this 6-string bass crate this month will be the last from Guitar Crate, and then we are keeping, or at least I'm trying to keep, the Hippie Butler themed box, Elevated Stash, and you know, like I said, we'll probably, the other little bit of that money will probably be like a $25 box from Don't Eat the Gum. So, you know, we're gonna move forward with boxes still. It's just gonna be much less. And with all of that in mind, you know, I want to try to branch out. Let's, you know, just try doing some new content that, you know, just doesn't involve me having to buy things to unbox. You know, I can definitely do more smoke sesh videos. I've been tossing around for months and months the idea of doing a dark web box. Well, obviously, if I'm not spending money, you know, it's going to be like a parody kind of thing. But I'm also still tossing around the idea of doing like a shaman's corner, or a stony shaman's corner. Doing like, I'm thinking about redoing that prison video that I did, what was it, a couple years ago or something, because you know, I privatized that video just because I tried reaching out to some. I tried reaching out a little bit on that video to somebody that I fucking should have never tried to reach out to. So, you know, I wanted to cut that, and just because I don't want to give them any attention because they don't fucking deserve it. But again, that's another wave in another ocean. So I'm, you know, thinking about retelling my prison story. And I'm also thinking about doing some more like hot button stuff, maybe, you know, like there's I want to do, well, there's two kind of intense type of videos that I want to do just because I think I've got a lot to say on them. And so, you know, both would definitely be long, uncomfortable conversations. But the first one would tackle racism, and then the other would tackle sexual abuse. So, you know, again, if I do those videos, you know, let me know what you think, because if I do those videos, those are heavy, heavy topics, obviously. And, you know, I'm totally up to suggestions too. If you've got an idea that or something that you want to see me do, hit it up down in the comments, or hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, man, wherever you see me on the Weedtube. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And yeah, you know, we're going forward with something. It's called Timmy G's Stuff and Stuff, right? So no matter what we doing, we gonna be doing some stuff, baby. We gonna be doing some stuff, right? So coming up for this month, we do got still a bunch more stuff still coming this month. We've already done I think like 3-4 videos or something already for this month, and still going forward. We've still got, right after we finish shooting this, we'll be shooting the elevated stash for November. We were supposed to get our order from Nightmare Toys today, but they didn't deliver it for whatever reason, so we're still waiting on that. We're gonna have another Hippie Butler box, of course. We're gonna have the anniversary Fright Crate. We're gonna have Don't Eat the Gum. That is gonna be a $100 box this month. And we're gonna have the 6-string bass crate again. We're gonna have let's see, I'm still gonna re-edit and release a redacted outtakes like version of that original first dabs footage. Oh, and did I mention that we're going to have another Daily High Club again this month, too? So we've still got a ton of fun left for Megamonth. We're going to have a ball this month. And, you know, before we cut back, we're going to have a bang. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have us a big old bang. Not a gangbang, just a bang. And so it's not goodbye. It's not even see you later, baby. I'll see you right up here in the next one. So, as always, if you like this, comment, subscribe, and I'm ready to get into this elevated stash, baby.